All right, folks, thanks for joining us once again. And let's dive into part 5 of Why Trump May Lose in 2024. We will once again look at another possible deciding factor of why Trump might just be facing his Waterloo in the 2024 election. Today, specifically, we're looking at voter realignment and demographic shifts through the lens of American philosopher John Rawls and his theory of justice. Now, Rawls' theory is firmly about fairness and equality as being the backbone of a just society. Any society, because without it, Rawls confirms, chaos is always in the midst, as history has shown us. The idea is simple. Over time, societies move towards policies that promote broader equality as inequalities become more apparent. This philosophical nugget can shed light on the changing political landscape in the US. So, here's the kicker. Trump's policies and rhetoric, often seen as divisive, particularly on race, immigration, and social justice, might be his Achilles heel. As the US becomes more diverse and younger voters make up a larger slice of the electorate, these demographic shifts can't be ignored. Younger voters, by and large, are more progressive. They care about climate change, social justice, and inclusivity. According to recent polls, a majority of Gen Z and millennials lean towards candidates who emphasize fairness and equality, values that align well with Rawls's theory. Picture this. The voter base is changing. The US Census Bureau reports that by 2024, nearly half of the under 30 voting population will be people of color. This is significant because these groups historically lean towards policies that promote equality and fairness. Rawls would argue that as disparities become more visible, there's a societal push for rectification. Now, let's bring it back to Trump. His administration's stance on issues like the Muslim ban, border wall, and handling of racial protests have been highly polarizing. While these policies resonate with his core base, they alienate the growing segment of younger, more diverse voters. And let's not forget about women voters. Trump's approval ratings among women have been consistently low, particularly among college-educated women, who are increasingly becoming a decisive voting bloc. They tend to support candidates advocating for equality and social justice. Here's where it gets even more interesting. If we apply Rawls' theory, as society recognizes these inequalities, there's a moral imperative to correct them. This could mean a shift towards candidates who reflect these progressive values, candidates who offer policies of inclusion, fairness, and justice. So as we look ahead to 2024, demographic shifts and the principles outlined in Rawls' theory of justice suggest a challenging road for Trump. The electorate is changing, and with it, so are the values that voters prioritize. Could this be the election where the push for fairness and equality tips the scales? Only time will tell. But one thing is clear. The landscape is shifting, and those who fail to adapt may find themselves left behind. We still have a few factors left to cover in this series, and Baz will be bringing you part 6 in the next video. I won't ruin the surprise, but the next factor is truly a game changer. And Trump better get right, or get left. Left behind, that is. Until next time, stay curious and stay informed. Take care of yourselves and each other, and we will see you on the morrow. Cheers!